Hello, this is Kayse Budd, the Astro Muse. I am wanting to do another episode for my YouTube channel. It's been a little while. I have moved recently. I am doing this vacation rental hop. I was supposed to be traveling internationally this past year, 2020, but COVID said no to that. So I have been living in vacation homes on the coast of Georgia where I'm from, and it's getting complicated. So I haven't had time to focus on videos the past few weeks, but I'm in a place for the next 6 weeks. And so hopefully I'll be able to do some videos from here, but the lighting isn't very good. So I apologize. This is my after work time. I worked earlier today, so it's hard for me to get good light in this house. It's just a little bit in the shade here. So we'll do the best that we can, and I'll try to record some earlier in the day as well, so it can at least be brighter outside. All right, so today I thought that we could talk about raising your vibration. So this is a question that I get asked a lot. People want to know how to have a higher vibration, how to feel better, how to be happier. These things are really all related. So an interesting story about this that in part inspired this topic was many years ago. How many? 15 years ago. It's hard to believe. 15 years ago, I was traveling in Peru, and I met this amazing, interesting energy worker, healer woman there, and I really wanted to work with her, and I just felt this strong connection to her, like she had something that she could teach me, and I wanted to be her student. And I was just really impressed with the energy that she carried. And I asked her at the end of, we did this work together at Machu Picchu, and she had all these students with her, and she's from South Africa, and I couldn't really work with her very easily because I didn't live in South Africa. But I asked her at the end of the time we spent together, what, if anything, could she tell me just briefly to help me grow and evolve on my path back in America? And she said, just raise your vibration. Every day, in every way, raise your vibration. And I was kind of perplexed by that. What did that mean? How do I raise my vibration? And she didn't tell me, she didn't elaborate, but she just told me to raise my vibration. So I spent the next 15 years working on that and figuring out what that meant and how to go about raising my vibration. So I wanted to share with you what I have learned. It's become a lot more clear to me since she sort of posed that as my assignment. So basically, over the years, I've elucidated that there are a number of components to your vibration, and basically your vibration is made up of all that you are. It's everything, and it's not just this lifetime either. It's multiple lifetimes. So your karma from past lifetimes is part of your vibration. Everything you've ever done or thought in this lifetime is part of your vibration. Experiences with your family, they're part of your vibration. Personal struggles, part of your vibration. Regular thoughts you have all the time are part of your vibration. Your astrology chart makes up a big part of your vibration. So anyone who's been following me for a while knows I'm an astrologer, as well as a psychiatrist, and as well as a healer, artist, mystic. So your astrology chart plays a big role in your vibration. It contains your karma in your chart, your deeds from your past, as well as things that you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. So, and it also shows the code basically for your family that you're going to have, and what your family upbringing situation is going to be, your challenges, your gifts. All of that is in the chart, and thus it's part of your vibration. So these energies of astrology are essentially vibratory patterns, and they kind of sync up with you at the time of your birth, and then you're vibrating with this certain frequency of, you have an Aries energy in you, and that's a certain frequency, that's a certain energy and a vibration, and it's perceptible. And there are, there's the Leo vibration and the Pisces vibration and the Pisces moon vibration and the Leo moon vibration. And these are very different energies. And so they feel very differently to other people. And people who are very sensitive can sometimes feel and discern those different frequencies. I learned early on that I could sometimes feel, without even having the person talk, whether a person was an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, or water sign, just from the quality of their energy. So this really is a vibratory phenomenon. And again, a lot of your vibration is astrological and thus kind of out of your control, but not all of it is, because the vibration is made up of everything that you think and do and are. So I'll say more about the part we can't control. So yeah, the genetics, again, is a part we can't really control, but you can in some ways, in that your current deeds and actions will set you up for a different life in the future. So the best you can do with this one, the greatest chance you have of a different one that maybe comes from a higher vibration line in the future. So yeah, your past spiritual attainment plays a big role. So again, that's karma. Past actions, whether they be good or bad, play a role in your current vibration. And then your current life karma, or the deeds and actions and thoughts that you have in this lifetime, play a large role in your vibration. Basically, it kind of comes down to how much love is in you, and joy and bliss, and the higher vibrational states, which are positive energies: love, joy, bliss, gratitude. The more of those that you can have in you, the higher your vibration goes, and the more you're just pure light. And that when you have less resistance and less negativity and less bitterness and sadness and resentment, all of those things block light, and they basically create cloudy energy in your chakra system, and that lowers your vibration. So the percent of time that you spend in the higher energies, in kind of clarity and love and light and gratitude and awe and hope and positivity, you're going to have a higher vibration. And if you kind of have periods of time during each day or during each week or whatever, when you are worried and anxious and feeling down and feeling less hope and all of that, it really does lower your vibration, and it brings in more shadow and less light. So that's going to affect your overall vibration the more of the time that that's happening. So there's also other things, because again, basically everything you do, everything you consume, how you spend your energy, what you eat, all of it has an impact on your vibration, which is your overall energy system. Even the clothes you wear, the people you associate with, where you live, everything has an impact on your vibration. So we can break it down and talk about each of these things, but we don't really have time to cover every single, well, nor could we cover every single possible little minutia that affects your vibration. But food is a key one that you can up-level your vibration pretty easily by just eating lighter foods. So the classic is the raw vegan diet. That's probably the lightest that you could do. And a cleanse, like a juice cleanse, is going to raise your vibration through the roof, like immediately, but it's not really a sustainable long-term plan. But you can just think more salads, more juices, more fruits and vegetables, and light, clean, pure things are going to lighten the vibration. And they have, from an Ayurvedic standpoint, those foods have more prana and life force. So they really do bring in more light and life into you. If you eat vegetarian food but cooked, that's still more light than processed food that's been on a shelf forever. So that's less light and less vitality. So it's going to be contributing, something less positive to your vibration, if not frankly harmful. So when you bring in things that have less light into your vibration, you're going to have to process them and deal with them, and that takes energy away from your light, basically. And meat is a very dense vibration. And I was just talking to one of my clients earlier today and saying, I will eat meat occasionally if I need grounding, but I really try to feel that need, because it's a lower vibration. It's close to the ground. It's earthy. It's dense. It will ground you, but it will also slow down your vibration and make you kind of more sluggish. You have to sort of process it. It's just a denser vibration. So keep that in mind if you really want to use food to shift your vibration. You want to go for lighter, vegetarian, not too many animal products, more fresh fruits and vegetables. So alcohol and drugs really impact the vibration. Everything has its own vibration. So alcohol has its own vibration. Even different types of alcohol have their own vibrations. It's a shift. Some healers even believe there's just a certain energy that goes with drinking a lot, and it has an energetic frequency and impact on people. And there's an impact from everything. I like the vibration of the plant holy basil. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And so part of my vibration is a vibration of holy basil, because that plant really, I love it and I want it to be a part of my vibration. So I take it in me regularly. I made up a lot of ginger too. I take a lot of ginger root tea and use it in my smoothies. So, you really are vibrationally made up of what you consume. So if you can consume any kind of substance, you will have the certain vibration that goes with that. It becomes a real part of your vibration. So just really keep that in mind and make sure you're choosing consciously about vibrations that are contributing positively to your overall vibration. And again, you have to just decide for yourself whether you think something really is contributing positively overall for you. So stress and illness really lower the vibration. Anything that taxes the body is going to impact your vibration. Having a lot of inflammation is going to impact your vibration. So overall, you want more purity and more clarity in general, to have more lightness. That's just really kind of true. If you think about a light in fog, you have obscurity. You're obscuring the light by the water molecules in the air. So the same is really true of light anywhere. The more clear, the more pure that you can be in thought, in food, in action, this is all going to raise your vibration. This is going to have more light, more clarity. So then there are things that you can do, and some of these are classically thought of as raising the vibration to, again, have more purity, have more clarity, have more light. So yoga, I've got on my yoga outfit post-work. I'm going to do a little yoga before dinner. I usually do yoga in the morning and sometimes in the evening too, like today, just to kind of home practice, sometimes just 5 or 10 minutes. And it just really helps me keep my energy moving and clear. And then I usually do a bit of meditating after it. But shortly after my healer friend that I made, my healer teacher friend, mentor, suggested I work on just raising my vibration, I went and lived at a yoga ashram and did yoga all day long for a month. And it was amazing. And it really did shift my whole entire life. And I'm sure it raised my vibration. I was also eating an Ayurvedic diet that whole time. So that was really amazing, and it set me on a lifelong path of regular yoga and daily meditation for 20 years now, nearly 20 years. So daily meditation clears the mind. And as I said before, the thoughts you have really impact your vibration. So if you're thinking negative things, worrying, doubting, gossiping in your mind about other people, or just thinking negative thoughts about yourself, your family, or just anyone you know, it's a lower vibration. It's going to bring you down. And if you meditate, you have nothing in your mind, and nothing is way better than negative. So nothing is clarity and open, and it's basically peace, and it's basically positive. So you have nothing, and then eventually it starts becoming really positive and really joyful and really open and really blissful. So that's where you end up going with meditation, and you're raising your vibration every step of that way. So meditation is one clear thing to raise the vibration. Nature also really raises the vibration. So I like to spend as much time in nature as I can, and especially if there's anything that I can feel lowers my vibration in the moment. So part of managing your vibration is really like having a long-term goal and short-term goals. You want to manage your vibration all day long, every day. So if you notice you're feeling a bit down, if your energy is a bit sluggish, you want to do some yoga, you want to eat a smoothie, you want to make a juice, you want to make some gratitude pages in your journal, you want to go for a walk, you want to do something to raise your vibration in the moment, in the day. You stand on your hands against the wall, or do a headstand, do anything to kind of shift your energy. Talk to a friend, play with a pet, play with your children if you have children, or do something to shift your energy in the moment. And nature is one of the greatest somethings that you can do to help shift your energy. So, going into nature, spending any amount of time in nature is helpful. Even just going outside is helpful, but especially if you can get to a park or to the beach or to a nature trail, that's going to dramatically raise your vibration. And while you're there, try to be mindful and practice not talking about negative things. Talk about positive things, or talk about nothing, or talk about how beautiful everything is, because the more you can appreciate nature, you kind of get this gratitude loop going, and it really raises your vibration and gives you even more benefit from the time that you invest in nature. So try to let the things go. That sounds simple and kind of like you've heard that a million times, but it's really good to remember. Don't go into nature and just start gossiping or talking about everything that's wrong, if you can help it, because that's really it's going to raise your vibration if you can let that stuff go. Art, dance, exercise raises the vibration. Again, it can create its own kind of problems if you become super intense and addicted to it, but it also releases tension and releases stress, and everybody knows this. So it raises your vibration when you can release tension and stress. So pets, kids, as I mentioned, doing art, dancing, cooking, whatever you can do that gets you away from negative thoughts really does help. So more joy, more love, more enthusiasm, more lightness. Taking herbs can help get you there. Anything that you can do to help get yourself more towards that. Listening to music, playing music, creating music, getting together with friends. Everything you can do to have more light and more love is going to raise your vibration. But like I said, one of the keys to remember is it's a long game and a short game, and you just want to be on top of your vibration, managing it every single day. And it's not always easy. I've not had the greatest mood the past couple of weeks. It's been really cloudy and rainy, and I'm having all the trouble with my housing, but I've been really mindful about it and aware of it, and I've been working on it. And I've made art, I've been doing yoga, I've been going to the beach and getting into nature, I've been going jogging, I've been trying to let it go and meditate and just pray and trust the universe is going to put me in the right place, and taking herbs and supplements and food to support myself. So it's been helping. I feel better. So I'm managing my vibration every day, and this is what I really try to teach my clients too, in short-term ways and long-term ways. So, all right. Well, like I said, you could talk about that topic for a long time, and it actually is really interesting. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say, but yeah, you can. I'm really energy sensitive, as I mentioned, and I can pick up people's info about their astrology signs, but I can also pick up info about their lifestyle. I can feel certain patterns or habits in their daily life. I can usually pick up a yogi. I can pick up somebody who is really, really sporty. I can pick up some different kinds of traumas people have had. I can pick up certain lifestyle patterns that are more challenging, that I can kind of pick up the vibration of them just by being around someone. So one could potentially do that, especially if they're really sensitive and they train themselves to like feel it. It's a very subtle energy. But being a psychiatrist, I felt a number of patterns in people. And then I'd be able to ask them, well, was there this kind of abuse, or is this, are you in a dysfunctional relationship of this sort, or in a really happy marriage of this sort, and there's just these certain qualities of people's energy that you can kind of feel that's going on for them. And so, yeah, it really, all these things influence our vibration. So, it's interesting, it's intriguing, it makes me want to, do the very best I can with myself in all ways and inspire others to do the same. Is somebody a surfer? Can you pick up on that surfy vibe, or a skater, or again, a painter, or whatever? You kind of can, and it's partially from their appearance and their talk, but again, some of it isn't. It's kind of like a subtle something within them, vibration. So yeah, percolate that, think about that, ponder that, see if any of it resonates for you. If it does, great. Take it even further and apply it and raise your own vibration and experience more happiness and joy and fun. So great. All right. Well, take care, and I'll see you next time.